Alright guys, so here we have Kyoshi, and if we look at Kyoshi's walk speed, right, if you were to walk up and grab Nightmare Korra, right, it takes quite a while. Okay, let's say we're doing our pressure with Kyoshi at whatever her strings are. Let's just say this, we're -5, okay?
What? No, what?
We can't grab from here. Okay, so if we want to, like, from here, we can't grab Nightmare Korra. And that's a problem because Kyoshi needs ways to mix up the opponent, right? This is not a low. Okay, she can't do low into low. She can't, her dash isn't the fastest, right? So let's say we do our 5AA and we want to dash and grab. We can't even do that. If we switch to other characters like Azula, or let's say Zuko, for example, like faster characters, they're able to quickly dash and grab, and they could probably do so from here. But unfortunately, even from here, if I dash and grab, it whiffs. So this is where carrot throw comes in. And so what is a carrot throw? Well, a carrot throw is when we're going to carrot cancel her move into the throw. Now, it's not just any move. We're going to cancel the startup of a move that gives us a decent range to extend her throw. So if we look at Kyoshi's normals, right, this isn't really forward advancing, neither is this. This isn't too bad, right? But this is the best, her 6C, right? From here, we can reach Nightmare Korra, which is good because it means that if we do the carrot throw properly, we'll be able to grab her from this distance. Now, going back to our initial problem, doing a string like 5AA, we are unable to throw from this distance.
No.
Okay, which means that Kyoshi's limited when it comes to certain mix-up options. Now, due to the carrot throw, she now has more options in terms of pressure, and she can threaten a throw from a greater range. So now if you're doing 5AA, you can actually threaten to throw them from here. Right, it takes some getting used to, but I promise you, with practice, you can do this. Kyoshi's not the only character that can use a carrot throw. There are more characters in the cast, but we're just going to show Zuko's one. So now when we look at Zuko's moves, look at his 5A, his 5B, his 5C, right? You can see that his 5B has the most range in terms of moving forwards. So this is the move we're going to use for the carrot throw. Now from this distance, Zuko can't grab Toph. But what we're going to try and do is we're going to try and cancel the startup of his 5B into the throw. And then we're going to try and grab her from this distance. Right? This does take some practice. You can see with the Kyoshi example, I messed up a lot. This is something that's not necessarily the easiest to do. But like I said, this also enhances his pressure. If I do a 5A, 2A, right? I can't grab from here. But if I do the carrot throw, you can see I can easily grab from here. So now I can do like a 5A, 2A into a carrot throw. So you can see it's a night and day difference for certain characters. If they can carrot throw, it improves their pressure. This was just meant to be a very short video covering carrot throws and the importance that it has on certain characters in terms of improving their pressure. As always, please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.